Alright, what is going on, everybody? What is up? How is everyone today? What's up? What's up? How are you? It is Sunday. Let's see. It is November 19th, 2017. I am Darkside Phil. Welcome to my gameplay stream for the day. How is everyone today? Hello, hello. So, just to start today, folks, hold on a second here. I'm actually going to copy something because if you saw, I just posted something up in the stream chat. If you are here live on the stream, and you are, attending and looking at stream chat actively, I have a question for everybody. All right, I'm curious to hear your opinions as we start today's gameplay stream, okay? Someone, a viewer named Segregate, has submitted some examples of improvement for emotes for subscribers here to the stream. Okay, I'm going to repost the link right now in the stream chat for those who are here live and are maybe interested in taking a look at it. All right, so it's going to be popping up in the stream chat in just a moment, or already has. All right. Basically, what Segregate is doing is he's taking emotes that we already have. He's not adding new ones, but he's taking emotes that we already have and trying to improve them. So, for example, he took the Wow Dude emote and redid it with a different font, a different type of text to make it basically stand out more in the stream chat. And he posted an example of this up on the forums. And, he's curious to know if people are interested, if that's better than the existing Wow Dude emo, okay? In addition, he posted up another, there's a face palm, because I do have a face palm emo, but he did a different face palm. He did a, the one that's me wearing the stupid snore thing from almost a year ago, the snore, band on my head. He did a close-up version of that one as an emote. And, I believe he did one more. I think he has like 4 different ones there. When you get a chance, take a look. All right. Let me know which ones you like. And what I may do is if people really like one version of this emo over the existing one that we already have, then I may, swap over. Definitely, people are saying the Wow Dude looks like it looks a lot better. The Wow Dude emote looks like it's much improved. I don't see many people saying much about the other ones, but give it a look, okay? I'll post it here. I'm going to post it in the stream chat one more time, FYI. Give it a look. Let me know what you think. If you're a forum user, post up your thoughts, all right? And within the next, couple days, depending on what people say, maybe I will ask Segregate for the different resolutions of the ones that people like, so that we can maybe have those, replace the existing emotes, all right? Sound good? All right, everybody, so welcome, everyone. How's everyone doing on this lovely Sunday? Today is my final major Star Wars Battlefront II gameplay session. That is right, after, playing it as a, special release stream Thursday night, and playing it the last 2 days. Today will be the final major session of the game, all right? And this will conclude my launch week coverage of the game. So, what will I be doing today? Today I'm going to start off with I think it's called Starfighter Assault or whatever. It's basically the mode where you fly the vehicles, like the TIE Fighter or the X-Wing. I'll play a little bit of that. I don't know how much of that I'm going to play, I'll be honest with everyone. I'm not like into that stuff. I know there's some people who they love that stuff. For example, there were entire game series for PC, Rogue Squadron, TIE Fighter, and all that, where you would just be piloting these vehicles and shooting dogfights and stuff. And it's not necessarily my cup of tea. It's not bad, but at the same time, it's not like, to me, it's like I'm not dying to do that. And in addition, I did quite a lot of that during the campaign of the game. It was in there a lot. So it's not like I haven't done it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the vehicle only gameplay to start today's stream. But I honestly don't know how long I'm going to do it, because I am, quite honestly, craving to play a little bit more Galactic Assault And I also want to do a little bit more Blast, which is the team deathmatch style gameplay, okay? That's kind of what I really want to focus on today, because it's basically my last hurrah of playing this game. Now, am I saying I'm never going to play Star Wars Battlefront II ever again? No, because honestly, folks, I have a little bit of an update for everyone, because people have been asking me, Phil, what are your thoughts? Phil, what do you think about the game? What do you think? What do you think? Sadly, everyone asks me that after I've played it for like 5 minutes, and I can't really, I can't really give you like a good answer, because, you know, I didn't get enough gameplay in. Now I have, all right? And my verdict is this. This game, honestly, has grown on me. It has. The more that I play the multiplayer of Star Wars Battlefront 2, the more I'm starting to like it a little more. Because I think I'm learning more about it, and I'm starting to understand, you know, what heroes are worth it to play and which ones aren't worth it to save up that many points to play, and which vehicles you should buy right away because they give you tons of points, so then you can go buy your hero and stuff like that. I'm starting to figure stuff out. It takes a while because there's so many maps and all that, but I am learning. And the fact that I'm learning, you know, and I'm not getting bored of the game is a good thing. I'll be honest, this is the exact polar opposite of what happened when I played the original Star Wars Battlefront, okay? 2 years ago, when I did play Star Wars Battlefront 1, I started off with a lot of interest. I was like, wow, this is cool, because you could be the hero. In that game, you could be the heroes without even being good. You just randomly get selected to be a hero or whatever. And I was like, wow, this is great and whatever. And then after I played it for about 2 days, I actually got bored. I got completely bored with the game, and I just didn't want to play it anymore, because I felt that I had seen everything, I had done everything within just a couple sessions. It really was a very limited game. There wasn't a lot to it. And it didn't feel like it got fun the more you played it. In fact, it felt like the more you played it, the more played out it got. This does feel different to me. Battlefront 2 feels like it's the opposite. The more you play it, the better you get at it. You learn more about the mechanics and everything, and then you want to play it more. So, honestly, I don't want to completely drop the game and say I'm never playing it again. In fact, what I'm thinking about is next week, okay? Next week, what I may do is, starting next week, do 1 day a week where I do kind of like a multiplayer madness day where I play multiplayer games. And what I'm thinking is it's going to be Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Call of Duty World War II. So what I may do next weekend is maybe do a session of Call of Duty and a session of Battlefront 2 all in one day, maybe either Friday or Saturday. And do that kind of once a week, an ongoing session of multiplayer games. Kind of similar to how I did Salty Sundays all over the course of the summer. If you guys remember, during the months of June, July, August, when there wasn't a lot going on in regards to new gameplay and new games and playthroughs and stuff like that, every Sunday, or it wasn't every Sunday, sometimes it was other days too, sometimes it was Monday, sometimes it was Saturday or whatever, what I would do is I would do a session of Ultra Street Fighter 2, alright, and then, of course, when Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out in September, I started doing that with that game. And I would play it, you know, one multiplayer session a week, and people really seemed to like that. They said, wow, this is something different. It's not an ongoing, you know, playthrough like what you usually do. And it makes it, you know, different for us, something more variety. And let's face it, people like to see me kind of, you know, do multiplayer stuff and rage at it. So it seemed to be pretty good. You know, people seem to really enjoy it. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking, is maybe once a week I will be doing that. Maybe once a week I will be doing a multiplayer day. And we'll see how it goes. Obviously, if I start doing this, and people are like, this is kind of crap, we don't care about this stuff anymore, go back to your ongoing playthroughs or whatever, then I'll get rid of it. But I definitely think it's an interesting idea. And that way, it's not like I'm completely throwing away Call of Duty. It's not like I'm completely throwing away Battlefront. It's at least a way for me to keep these games in the rotation, being that these are games that are going to evolve over time. And keep in mind, Battlefront 2 in particular is going to have free DLCs coming up. Apparently in December, there's a free story-based DLC coming out, and apparently there's supposed to be free multiplayer DLCs coming out for the game in the future as well, that I'd definitely like to maybe check out, okay? Sound good, everybody? All right. So, there you have it, folks. That's kind of what I'm thinking for the future of Star Wars Battlefront. All right, so the final multiplayer session today, about 3.5 hours of gameplay, starting in just a few moments here. And then tonight, I'm going to be doing the weekly preview, where I'm going to cover how I'm covering this week. Because this week, I'm going back to all of the major releases that I've been juggling, including Assassin's Creed Origins, Super Mario Odyssey, and Need for Speed Payback. Okay, all those games will resume this week as ongoing playthroughs, and that's pretty much the meat of the week, is going to be me juggling those 3 games, okay? This coming Thursday is my very special Hate Live podcast. It's the Thanksgiving special. I have not done a Hate Live podcast since the summer, so this podcast will be a very interesting one because it's going to cover a wide variety of topics, including a summary of what I thought of all of the games that have come out since the summer. Since I've done no major reviews whatsoever, I'm going to start basically do mini reviews for every single game that I've played since the summertime. I'm going to make a big running list of them, and then I'm going to just go through the list and tell you guys my thoughts, all right? So for anyone who's been missing my reviews and you really want to know, gee, what are Phil's thoughts on all the games that have come out, this is going to be the video you'll want to check out, okay? In addition, I'll talk a little bit more about how things have been going around here. I'll let you know about my plans coming up for the holidays. I'll let you know about plans for next year, because I have some plans for next year. I'll hopefully have at least some kind of an update for you on the whole financial situation going on and the other things going on behind the scenes. I'll be talking about Thanksgiving. I'll be having a little Q&A dialogue with the stream chat regarding Thanksgiving and stuff that you guys do on Thanksgiving traditionally. There's going to be a current events segment. There's going to be a lot going on this podcast. It's going to be a good one, all right? I'm looking forward to it very much because I have not done a podcast in a long time. So that's going to be Thursday during the day, and then, of course, Thursday night, I'll just do another gameplay stream. So my Thanksgiving is work all day. But hey, let's face it, in America, the United States, that's pretty much par for the course. Almost everyone works all day on Thanksgiving now, which is ridiculous, I know, but that's what it's become. Like, shopping on Thanksgiving. It's ridiculous, but all stores are open. I just got an email. Best Buy will be open from 5 p.m. until 1 a.m. on Thanksgiving Day. And I'm like, what? What the fuck is wrong with people? But that's how it is. All these retail stores are now open on Thanksgiving. It's ludicrous in my opinion. All right. All right. So, that's going to be coming up on Thursday. And then the rest of the week is basically going to be me, just like I said, covering all these the releases. If and when I finish up a game, because I believe, from what people are telling me, Mario, I'm actually nearing the end of the game. And once I beat the game, there's 3 hidden worlds to check out. But after that, then I'm done. And every time I play Mario, I typically beat 1 to 2 worlds. So I figure if I do like 2-3 major streams of Mario this week, I may be wrapping up Mario Odyssey this week. Okay. In addition, I have no idea how long Need for Speed Payback is. Zero idea. But once I wrap up Mario, then I'm going to decide, do I want to do some of these episodic releases that I haven't played, including Batman, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Life is Strange, or do I want to begin my Horizon Zero Dawn The Frozen Wilds playthrough? It's going to be kind of a decision where I have to decide between all that stuff. Okay? So we'll see. I'll make that decision, you know, and that'll be the next playthrough that I begin. All right? And then once I get into that, you know, then we got to see how much time I have, because it's actually going to be in early December, or either the 5th or the 6th of December. I've almost decided. I'm not decided yet, but I've almost decided where I'm going to be taking some time off. I'm going to be taking, you know, several days away from live streaming to take some time off, to do holiday-themed stuff for myself, you know, to recuperate my voice, a lot of things. But what I'll do is probably those few days before, 2-3 days before I go on time off, I'll play extra. I'll play as much as maybe I'll do a bunch of, like I said, multiplayer sessions of Call of Duty and Battlefront II. And then I'll save those up, and that way I'll have videos to upload while I'm away and I'm not live streaming every day. And then I'll come back strong, you know, come back from that time off with the 2 DLCs for Resident Evil 7, with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on the Xbox One, and with Okami HD. So there's going to be a ridiculous amount of stuff going on this next month, basically. Okay? And then keep in mind, once I get done with all that, then it's the holiday-themed stuff for Christmas. We're going to have a special Christmas Ask the King, my holiday gaming marathon, my WWE Sims. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun this next month to month and a half. All right? All right, everybody. Everybody. So there you go. All right, what else is going on? Not too much. I do want to say thank you, everyone who's been very supportive this weekend. It's been a good weekend. You know, Battlefront 2. People have been coming out watching the streams. People have been contributing in many different ways. I got a couple more orders on Teespring overnight, which was very nice. Actually, I didn't check again, but I did actually get a couple of orders. Let's take a look here. Yep, I got multiple. Wow. Well, some people bought multiple things, so that was nice because my Teesprings were pretty dead, and now I've released this new line of product. And I've gotten a few orders, you know, based off of it. So I gotta say, shout out to Dean Jones who made the artwork for this new line of Teespring merchandise, and obviously shout out to those who bought some stuff. Thank you very much. Keep in mind, folks, the holidays are just around the corner. All right, if you're thinking about maybe getting a gift for someone for Christmas, you might want to take a look at my Teespring shop, especially if they're a big fan or if they're one of my most, you know, adamant and verbal detractors. Maybe they'll like a nice Wow Dude shirt in their freaking stocking as well. I'm just saying. So check it out at my Teespring shop. And keep in mind, anything you buy from my Teespring, I get a pretty sizable commission. And I do appreciate those who do buy things because it helps me out. Keep in mind, though, that Teespring is a made-to-order business. It is not a business that stocks all this stuff ahead of time. So if you are looking to maybe buy something for, you know, as a Christmas gift or whatever, I do strongly recommend that you order it ahead of time, meaning maybe 2 to 3 weeks ahead of Christmas to make sure that you get it in time, because I know for a fact it takes them about a week to process and print everything, and then they ship it, and it probably takes about a week to ship, and that's if you live in the U.S. So if you live outside of the U.S., it probably takes even longer. So just throwing that out there, I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea, order something right before Christmas, and then not get it till 2018, okay? All right, folks, in addition, coming up is, that's right, my holiday Christmas gaming marathon. Thanks to those who pledged to my Patreon this month. It's pretty much all but a lock. It's like, you know, we've gotten enough people pledged that as long as their pledges hold for this month and they all clear, then boom, we'll be doing this marathon, all right? So if you pledge $5 or more by the end of this month, there's 11 days left, by the way, if you'd still like to get in on this event, you can nominate and vote on games that will be played during this Christmas holiday marathon, okay? I'll also be dressing up for this marathon. Pretty soon I'm going to be looking for holiday-themed, you know, ugly Christmas sweaters and stuff to wear. And I'll be drinking as well. I'm going to start looking for, like, Christmas-themed liquor, maybe eggnog or anything else that I could find. Usually they have things out there that are Christmas-themed that I could get. So yeah, please check it out at patreon.com/darksidephil. In addition to the monthly goal of the holiday marathon, there will also be, you know, personal perks that you earn based on how much that you pledge to my Patreon, okay? Things like text or verbal thank yous in my videos, getting premium forum access, getting your questions answered on my bi-monthly Q&A show, Ask the King, which, incidentally, is going to happen right before Christmas. So a holiday-themed Ask the King you could get your questions answered on, right? Or you could even get a private Q&A video made. So yeah, really cool perks and a really awesome monthly goal this month. So thank you to everyone who has pledged so far. And please consider pledging if you haven't. Patreon funds are basically what you pledge. It's one of the ways that you can, you know, help me out the most. A lot of other ways take a lot more money from what you pledge. For example, you know, I'll be honest here. Twitch subs are great, but Twitch subs take about 50%. Twitch makes half, I make half. Patreon is one of those things that they don't take a lot away at all. I get the most out of it, all right? And what does it go to? It goes to my bills. So, for example, the electric bill, the internet bill, the utilities, all of my debt, my mortgage, my freaking credit card bills. It pays everything, all right? You know, it definitely helps me. You know, over the years that I've done it, all the improvements that I've made, I've upgraded everything. You know, my capture setup, my audio setup. You know, my office is now basically a recording studio with no echo because of the soundproofing foam, the professional mic that I have. You know, all these improvements were possible because the patrons, you know, supported me over the years. So thank you very much, everyone, for that. Coming up, I need to buy a pair of headphones. In fact, it's 4 days left until the Black Friday sale starts at Best Buy, and I'm going to try to get a new pair of headphones. So, all right. All right, ladies and gents, thank you for that. And then, of course, last but not least, folks, if you are here live watching on the stream, you can either cheer, sub, or tip during the course of the stream. And if you do, I will give you a verbal shout-out. In fact, I have a bunch of shout-outs to do already on pre-stream. So thanks, everyone, for that support already. I really do appreciate it. Okay? And if you cheer 50 bits or more, if you subscribe to the channel and click the share button when you do, or if you tip me $2 or more, you'll get an on-screen pop-up notification. These are very special notifications just for Star Wars Battlefront II that were made by Kekken. And I want to say one final time thank you to Kekken for making this, because it's been awesome, right? These have been really awesome messages that we've seen over the course of my Battlefront 2 coverage this weekend. So, yes, let's get started with shout-outs, everybody. Let's take a look here. First of all, let me refresh, because I think there was a couple of people who did stuff overnight, and I want to be sure to catch them as well. Hold on here. All right, let's go all the way down. Yes, so overnight we had a cheer from Game Master 2003 is dead. He did a 120-bit cheer. Golden Colts also did a 100-bit cheer, and then he tipped me $2 and said, here you go. So thank you both to Game Master 2003 is dead and to Golden Colts, both of whom did stuff overnight before I even started streaming. Again, it's really awesome to see that people do that stuff, because I'm not even here live streaming, and they're like, man, I want to help fill out, you know, and they send me a little bit. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Shout out to Monique III, who cheered 100 bits. Thank you, Monique III, for your cheer. Thank you to Scoopula, who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Scoopula. Shout out to Drowski, who also subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Drowski. In fact, you know what I'll do? Once I finish with the shout outs, I'll see how many subs I have to let you guys know. I'll give you a running tally. Because sadly, folks, coming up is the big sub D-Day. And what I mean by that is coming up on the 22nd. It's going to be the 1-month anniversary of that special stream that I did a month ago to promote Twitch extensions. And if you remember, I got like 40 new subs that day, but half of them were troll subs. So I fully expect that I'm going to lose 40 subs on the 22nd and not get them right back. So, but I'll tell you in a moment how many subs I actually have. Shout out to Octoa, who did a 10-bit cheer and says, sorry I haven't been here in a little bit. Here's some loot box money. Thank you very much, Octoa. Although you may not have heard Octoa because you haven't been here. You can't buy loot boxes in the game anymore with real money. They made it, you can only earn it with in-game currency. So, shout out to Tantamounter, who did a 200-bit cheer. Thank you, Tantamounter, for the support. Game Master 2003 is dead, did a 10-bit cheer and asked, what games am I looking forward to in 2018? Someone asked me this last night, too. And the honest answer I have for you guys is I don't even know what comes out in 2018. I'm not even lying. I have no idea. I have zero idea what's coming out next year. I've been so busy with the new stuff this season, I haven't even looked at new release schedules or anything. I'm planning on doing that probably, honestly, late December, early January. I'll sit down and I'll go through I'll get a new calendar because I got to get one, order it, put it on the wall, and I'll sit down and I'll do a new gaming update for everyone so everyone knows what to expect. But I have no idea what comes out in 2018. Literally none. Zero. So I can't answer your question. Shout out to Carlos K, who did a 500-bit cheer to become the cheerleader for today's stream so far. And he says, combo breaker. Throwback to Killer Instinct right there, right? All right. Shout out to YOLO Dopper, who did a 10-bit cheer. He says, I'm surprised you didn't do a coverage or react video to the EA debacle with this game. I'm just been doing gameplay. As I've explained over the past couple of months, nothing on YouTube is profitable anymore. Like, nothing. Because YouTube just demonetizes everything I do besides gameplay videos. So, I'm not doing react videos. I'm not doing drama videos. I'm not doing even game reviews. I guarantee you, folks, I'm not even lying. Hate Live will get demonetized. Without a doubt. Hate Live that I put out this week will get demonetized for no reason. I guarantee it. I'll make a video of me just talking about the game releases and basically mini reviewing every game. It'll get demonetized. I guarantee it. Because their algorithm doesn't work. Okay? So that's why I haven't put in any time or effort. I'm just playing games and having fun. Which, honestly, folks, is all I ever wanted to do. Just to be real with everyone, when I started making videos back in 2008, so almost 10 years ago, that's all I wanted to do. Play games and dick around and have fun with them. That's it. I didn't want to be a gaming authority. I didn't want to be a gaming guru that people look up to for, oh, he's the authority on what's good in gaming and shit. Like, I don't care about that. I just want to play games and have fun. That's the attitude I've always had. And people have always turned it into something that really it wasn't, I think. And not to say that that's not partially my fault, because I did do game reviews, and I did countdowns, and I did all these things over the years. But I'm not looking to be a big gaming figurehead on YouTube or anything like that. There's people out there who want to be that, and who people fucking suck their balls constantly and act like they're God's gift to gaming. Go ahead and you can suck their balls as much as you want. That's not me. Me, I'm a gamer like you. I just want to sit here and play games and have fun, and that's what I'm all about. Okay? Okay. Shout out to Astro Jet Boy, who did a 10-bit cheer. Thank you, Astro Jet Boy, for the cheer. Shout out to Schofield Lord, who, ladies and gentlemen, has subscribed for the 12th month in a row, earning himself, or herself, I'm assuming it's himself, but it could be herself, the Ruby Crown Chat Badge. I actually got a question this morning from a chatter. I believe it was Baby Vampire, who asked, what is the significance of the Chat Badge crowns? Okay. Well, if you subscribe to the channel, you get a bronze crown next to your name in the stream chat. 3 month fuck. What is the word I'm looking for? Consecutive. If you subscribe for 3 consecutive months, all right, or 3 ongoing months, you'll get a silver crown upgrade. If you're an ongoing 6-month subscriber, you'll get a golden crown. And if you're a 12-month subscriber, you'll get the ruby crown. It's a golden crown with little rubies on it, which is pretty nice. Now, the one that no one's seen before, which no one will see until next year, is the diamond crown. The ultimate shiny diamond crown. You'll see that next year, folks, when people hit their 2-year anniversary. And that's awesome. But that's how it works. Those are the levels of crown, okay? All right. Shout out to Ornice, who did a 10-bit cheer and says, last great movie from the early 90s you enjoyed watching. The last great movie from the early 90s that I enjoyed watching. Oh, my God. There were a lot of movies in the 90s that I liked. The 80s and 90s was the era when I was growing up, you know. So there's a lot of things that I kind of have a nostalgic feeling from that era. Man, I can't even. You've taken me by surprise, and honestly, your question is too general. If you could narrow it down to say the best drama or the best comedy or something like that, maybe then I would have a better idea. But right now, my mind is like a blank because I think all I have is an insane jumble of movies in my head. Here you go, Forrest Gump, which probably wasn't even from the early 90s. I think that was from the late 90s. There you go. Showgirls. There you go. Showgirls. Yes. Thank you, Super Sly Gaming. It's Showgirls. You hit it right on the head. All right. And shout out to Stoneway, who subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Stoneway, for the sub. I appreciate that. And thank you to Astro Jet Boy, who has done yet another 10-bit chia. Okay. Sound good? Oh, of course. Wait a minute. I got a better answer for Ornites. Hold on. Jamie Paul Baldwin just hit it right on the head, ladies and gentlemen. The best movie from the early 90s, Super Mario Brothers. That's right. Starring Mario and Luigi Mario. One of the best movies ever made. I still watch it at least once a year. At least once a year. I have to make it a practice that I watch it at least once a year. Okay? There's no way that I cannot watch it at least once a year. I just love it. Okay? You gotta watch. If you haven't seen it, go out of your way, spend as much money as you need to watch this movie. I don't care if you have to spend like $400 for a bootleg VHS copy in the back of some crusty old, antique shop. You gotta watch it. The Super Mario Brothers movie. Not Mario. Super Mario Brothers movie. You're gonna love it. All right? Please do not kill me. Please do not kill me because I just said this. But you'll probably get a good laugh, all right? All right. King of Hypocrisy did a 10-bit cheer and asks, can we get a Book Smart versus Street Smart shirt on Teespring? No. No, you can't. All right. All right, everybody. I think it's time to start. What do you guys think? Time to start with Star Wars Battlefront gameplay. Ooh. Oh, I just cracked my neck. I just put it to the side and crack. It must have been very stiff. All right, everybody. Let us begin. Star Wars Battlefront II, the final hurrah, the last go. Wookiee cookies. Get your Wookiee cookies out, everybody. Get ready to dine on Wookiee cookies. And let's do this. Sound good? All right, here we go.